Hi, everyone. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. This is Leo Bray on behalf of Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center in Palm Springs. You can visit us online at urbanyoga.org or Kristen Olson's Urban Yoga Center on Facebook. Check out the schedule there online. We have classes every day on Zoom. And stop by the tip jar where you can make contributions to support us via Venmo or PayPal or Zelle. We'll start out today sitting or kneeling if you prefer. You don't have to sit the way I'm sitting. Sit so that you're comfortable. Feel into your contact with the ground or whatever else you're sitting on. Maybe you're sitting on some props. If you want, you can close your eyes. Focus your attention on your breathing. And just by noticing your breath, it will start to get deeper and slower. Feeling into the movements of your breathing as it slows and deepens. Where do you feel the inhales and the exhales? Taking in your environment, all the circumstances of your practice, whatever pressing upon your senses, including the sounds coming to you from Cozumel, Island of Birds. Turning inward again, scan your body, head to toe, and just take in whatever sensations are present in your physical body right now. Making particular note of anything that doesn't feel so good so that you can take care of yourself during practice by skipping or modifying whatever you like. Anytime something draws your attention away from noticing your breath and noticing what's going on in your body, just gently come back. Direct yourself, your attention, as many times as you need to. If you wish to add any other intentions for your practice today, you can do so now. With our intentions in place, let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth with a sigh. If your eyes are closed, you can open them up. Bring your hands out to the side and rest your fingertips on the ground. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to the right. Feel the length from your hip up through your fingertips. With an inhale, bring yourself upright. As you exhale, bring the left hand to the ground behind you and your right hand to your left leg. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. As you exhale, invite your body to twist some more. Exploring that dynamic with each breath to see if your body wants to go a little deeper, a little further into the twist. and let yourself unwind, face forward. Inhaling, raise your right arm up. Exhaling, reach to the left. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, come into your seated twist the other way. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, see about twisting some more. How much is enough on this side? How much feels helpful? Let yourself unwind, come back to center. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head tip back. Exhale, draw your heart back and let your head tip forward. Continue at the pace of your own breath. You don't have to go at my pace. After your next exhale, bring yourself upright again. Let your chin come down towards your chest. Slowly and gently move your head in circles. Roll your ear towards your shoulder. Now let your head tip back. Really taking your time. If there are any spots that are particularly tight, you could pause with the circle and rock back and forth at the tight place. When you finish the next circle, change direction. Now, when you finish the next circle, lift your chin and look forward. Lift the leg that's in front, support the weight of your leg with your arms. Whatever grip works for you, it doesn't have to be this grip. Take the other hand and grab your toes, interlace your fingers between your toes if you can. Let the foot be limp, let the ankle be loose, and use your arm to move your foot in gentle flips. Change direction. Release your toes, support the weight of your leg with both arms. Again, whatever grip works for you, it doesn't have to be the grip that I'm using. Move your leg in slow, gentle circles, rocking your femur in the hip socket, letting the leg be a passive weight supported by the arms. Change direction. Let that leg down, bring the other one to the front. Lift the leg, take hold of the toes, and slowly open the ankle, moving in circles. And change direction. Release your toes, support the weight of your leg with both arms, and move the leg in those slow, gentle circles. And change direction. Let the leg down. And let's make our way up onto our hands and knees. Get there however you like. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. Or if that's too much on your wrists, your hands could be further forward like that. Some pressure off your wrists. Reach your right foot back and press all of your foot into the mat. Let's explore a little rocking here. Back and forth. Stretching the foot and the leg. Starting to open the hip a bit. Now let's pause with this rocking, shoulders back above wrists or where you had them at the start. Inhale, reach your left arm out to the side, palm facing down. If you like, you can pick your right foot up and reach straight back through the sole of your foot. If you like, you can bend your knee and reach back. See if you can connect and take hold of your foot or ankle. Lift your knee and your chin, kick against your hand. Release the bind, let your knee and your hand down. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head and tailbone go up. Exhale, draw your heart up, let your head and tailbone come down. You take a couple more cow and cat breaths. After your next exhale, come back to table. Reach back and press into the ball of your left foot. Explore rocking back and forth, flexing your foot to glide lengthwise on the mat. And then pause the rocking. Inhale, reach your right arm to the side. If you like, on an inhale, pick your left foot up and reach straight back. And if you like, bend your knee and reach back and see about that bind and that additional stretching. Release, lower down, and take some cows and cats. And coming back to table. Step your right foot up between your hands. You could use blocks under your hands here to ease these transitions. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Hang out in your forward fold. Maybe you have blocks under your hands, or they can drag on the floor, or hang in the air, bend one leg and the other, sway back and forth. Heavy arms, heavy head. Slowly nod your head. And shake your head. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, all the way up, hands overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Oops, he cut his head off. Let your hands down at your side. Lift your left shoulder towards your ear. Slide it back and let it down. And then your right shoulder up and back and down. Inhale, reach straight out to the side. Exhaling, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself. Bring your chin over towards your shoulder. Roll your chin down, tight your sternum, and up to the other shoulder. Back down to center, up where you started. Face forward again. Inhale, open up. Across the other way. And bring the chin to your shoulder. Do those two sort of semicircles again. Rolling your chin down and up. Down and up. And face forward. Inhale, spread your wings. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, face forward. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers and point your index fingers up and look up at your hands. Lift up your heart. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, bend to the right. Feel the length through both arms. Inhale to come up through center. Exhale to bend to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let your arms come down. And we'll do some sun salutations after I have my sip of water. I think I need a little camera adjustment there. Okay, inhale out and up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step back to plank. Let your hips down in line with your shoulders and your knees. Let your knees down if you'd prefer a shoulder plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Press into your hands. Inhale, lift your head and chest to whatever height is okay in your lower back each time we do it. This is my third round of practice today, so You don't have to be as high as I am here. Exhale, rock back and up to down dog pass-through table if you like to ease the transition. Pedal your feet up and down, letting your heels get closer and closer to the mat. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step your feet back up to your hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. Come on, exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. When you're ready, on an exhale, lower. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths and make your way to child's pose. Vary your child's pose in any way that suits you. See what your body wants. Turning inward, checking in with your breath. Inhale, bring yourself forward and up to the table. Bring your right foot up between your hands. Bring your hands to your knee, lift your torso. Low lunge. Exhale, sink forward in your hips. Inhale, glide back. You can keep your hands on your knee or you can raise one or both arms. And as you glide forward, lower your arms to cactus. As you glide back, reach your arms up. Making the movement as small or big as you like. And let's twist. Reach your right hand forward, left hand back. Your right hand can drop to your knee for support if you feel a little wobbly there, maybe more than a little wobbly. If you want here, you can reverse your twist. You can inhale, tip back, and reach up. Your right hand is up above your head. Left hand could be at the back of your leg or on your hip or at your lower back. With an inhale, tip forward, arms parallel. Come back through center, and then twist to the right. Here too, if you like, you can reverse. This one will be a little trickier than the other reverse. You could sit back and reach up here. Inhale, tip forward, arms parallel. Come back through center. Bring your hands down on either side of that right foot. Bring your right knee back to the floor and step your left foot forward. Bring your hands to your knee, lift your torso again. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, glide back. When and if you like, raise one or both arms. And as you come forward, draw them down. As you glide back, reach them up. And then twist to the right. If you want reverse, inhale, tip back and reach up. Inhale, tip forward, arms parallel. Come through center, hands to heart. Twist to the left. If you like, reverse, inhaling, tip back and reach up. Inhaling, tip forward. Come through center. Bring your hands down. Bring your left knee to the floor and bring your right foot forward again. And we're gonna work our way into lizard pose. So bring your right hand inside your right foot. Scoot your left knee back. Wiggle that right foot out by the edge of the mat. Now, blocks are great here. You might bring your blocks into play, starting with them under your hands. You're gonna work on opening the hips here. So you might start by bringing your forearms to your blocks. Or maybe you keep the blocks under your hands. Maybe your blocks are set higher than mine. Maybe the left knee goes back a bit. If you like, you can try rolling onto the outer edge of your right foot. Let the knee tip out to the side and see if that gives more room for the hips to open and lower. Maybe the other knee goes back a bit. Maybe the arms come forward. I'm just sort of sliding my blocks on the mat here in response to the opening of my hips. Not trying to push myself down, inviting the hips to open to the degree that they would like to. If you can imagine your hips liking something, wanting something. Giving space for further openness to come in. And let's nice and slowly rewind ourselves. So we might start by scooting your arms back towards your body. Maybe coming up onto your hands, lifting your torso, tipping back onto the sole of the foot if you're on the outer edge of your foot there like I was. You can scoot the knee forward, the left knee. Wiggle the foot, right foot back inward, and bring the right hand outside the foot again. So we're back here in this low lunge. And let's bring that right knee to the floor. Take child's pose just for a few breaths before we do exploration of lizard on the other side. Just let this one kind of sink in. Check in with your hips. See how everything's feeling. See how one might feel different from the other. Inhale, slowly come back up onto your hands and knees. And we'll do lizard on the other side. So I'm grabbing my blocks again. Maybe you use your blocks, maybe you don't. Step your left foot up between your hands or block. And now bring your left hand inside the foot. Scoot the foot out by the edge of the mat. Scoot the right knee back. And start to explore like we did on the other side. Maybe bringing the hands forward. Making your way down onto your feet. Maybe you're opening further than I am and your forearms are on the floor. Maybe you tip onto the outer edge of that left foot, or maybe you don't. Maybe this side is very different from the other side. Maybe it opens more, maybe it opens less. It doesn't matter. See where it wants to go. And really take your time, start to rewind yourself. Bring the arms in closer to the torso. Making your way back up onto your hands. If you're on the outer edge of your foot, slowly flatten the foot again. Walk the right knee forward. Wiggle the left foot in. Bring the left hand to the outside of the foot again. Bring your left knee back down. And like we did after the other side, let's take child's pose for just a few breaths. Maybe it's the same type of child's pose. Maybe you vary it. Check in with those hips again. Check in with your breath. Inhale, come forward, up through table. And make your way to sitting with the soles of your feet together and a big long space between your pelvis and your heels. And reaching over or under your ankles, walk your hands forward on the mat, come into our pretzel fold. Let your neck disengage. Breathe into the middle of your lower back. Slowly walk your hands back and press your torso upright. Keep your feet together and bring them in as close as you can. Interlace your fingers, hold your toes in between your hands. Wriggle on your seat to bring the bones into your seat closer to the ground, thus tilting your pelvis forward. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward with a long spine. Maybe your elbows press down to the insides of your legs. Whenever the long spine isn't low anymore, your neck disengage and your head lower, and breathe into your hips. Maybe doing this fold so soon after exploring lizard, you find that your hips are more open than the last time you did this fold. Inhale, slowly sit yourself up. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees and lift your knees towards each other. Extend your legs down along the mat. Use your arms to open your legs. Keep using your arms. Bend the left leg and bring the left foot over to the right thigh or right knee. Pivot your torso and your sternum at your right foot and flex your right foot back towards you. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold down over that extended leg. Take a couple breaths. Reach your right arm out to the side. Turn your head to look towards your hand. Point your thumb down. Bring the back of your hand towards your left hip and draw your right shoulder back. Extend your arm. Bring your right hand back over to your left hand. Reach your left arm to the side. Turn your head to follow your hand. Turn your thumb down. Reach towards your right hip. Draw your left shoulder back. Extend your arm. Turn your thumb up again. Reach your arm up alongside your ear. Reach your left hand overhead towards your right hand. I'm doing compression in the center of the lower back, compression that occurs from the time we spend sitting. Reach slowly up and out, and bring that left hand back across to the right hand. Walk your hands up the front of your legs, lift your torso. Let your arms cup your legs, extend this left leg, bend the right one, bring the foot across, pivot your torso, flex your left foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Take a couple breaths. Reach your right arm to the side, turn your head, no, left arm to the side, sorry. Turn your head to the left. Turn your thumb down, reach towards your right hip, and draw your left shoulder back. Extend your arm. Bring your left hand back to your right hand. Reach your right arm out. Turn your head to the right. Turn your head towards your left hip. Draw your right shoulder back. Extend your arm. Turn your thumb up. Reach up alongside your head. Over towards the left hand. Slowly reach up, out to the right. Bring your hand back over to your left hand. Walk your hands up your legs, and sit up. Extend the right leg, nudge the legs together. Flex both feet back towards you. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold down over your legs. If your knees want to bend, let them bend. With each inhale, think of the crown of your head reaching forward. With each exhale, think of lowering some more. Make your way down onto the back of your spine. Down to the 24. Let's each other counter to missing crooks. We're going to do fish crooks.
Lift your right foot up, side your hand into the butt, let the palm down, and let your hip down so it's sitting in the back of your right hand. Left hip, left hip. And let's go to the backs of both knees. Elbows in, weight out of your back into your foot. And maybe the whole back is lifted off the mat. Lift your head. And if you do the chest lift, you do the shoulders up, slow. Lift your head, take your time, and all the way forward, your chin touches your chest. And let your shoulders move down. And then let your head.
One side at a time. Lift your hip, free up your hand. If your hands feel a little numb, you can shake them out. Tap them on the ground. Draw your knees towards your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll when you're pitching in. And I'm just going to change my angle here so I don't injure any of the lovely plants on the terrace. Don't mind me not being aligned with my mat. And draw your knees towards your chest. Take your strap in your hands and run your strap under your feet. Without lifting your sacrum, shoulder blades, or head off the ground, reach your hands and your feet up. Point your toes at the sky. Point your toes towards your face. Let your feet relax. Take your left foot out of the strap, press the back of your left leg to the floor. Hold both parts of the strap in your left hand. Reach your right arm out to the side. Keeping your shoulder blades grounded, draw your leg over to the left and turn your head to the right. Spend about a minute here in each of these 4 stretches. Slowly bring your arm, leg, and head back to center. Switch hands on the strap. Press your left hand down on the front of your left hip. And let your leg fall over to the right, supported and guided by the strap of your hand. Keeping that left side anchored down, not letting the pelvis roll. Nice and easy, good time to bring your limbs back up to center. Lift your left leg up. Step into the strap. Take your right foot out. Press the back of your right leg down. Reach your left arm to the side. Draw your leg over to the right and turn your head to the left. Let's bring everything back to center. Take the strap in your left hand. Press down on the front of your right hip. Let the limbs fall open to the left. Very gently come back to center. Raise your right leg. Draw your knees in. Just drop aside. Reach your feet up. Reach your hands up. Take hold of your legs or your feet. Play with bending and straightening your arms and legs. Exploring whatever degree of movement feels right for you. Whenever you feel complete with inverting and happy baby pose, you can make your way to Shavasana. If there are some other postures or movements you want to explore on your way there, go ahead. As you find your comfortable stillness, you might come back to an intention you set for yourself to reflect upon it. You might just focus on your breath, or you might give your mind permission to unfocus. Start to take some even deeper breaths. Begin moving around bit by bit as you like. Taking your time to let the movements gradually quicker. And when you're ready for bigger movements, gently sit up. Bring your hands by your heart. Thank you all for sharing practice today. The light within me sees, honors, and bows to the same light within each of you. Namaste.